Zdravo, zdravo, kako se koš така и овој пат, када коне музичката емисија Hard and Heavy, имаме нов соговорник и тоа е покрај мене, тука се наоѓаме во Словенија, Толмин на фестивалот Metaldays, значи како и минатата година, така и ова, ќе имате ексклузивно можност да проследите интервју со фронтменот на англичаните, пионерите на Doom металот, станува збор, значи, за My Dying Bride. First, welcome to TV show Hard and Heavy.
Nice to see everyone. Cheers.
Tell me, what do you think of the name My Dying Bride? It's very interesting.
Well, we wanted an interesting name that would make people talk about the name as well. And that would give a little indication as to what kind of music we could expect to hear from a band with a name like My Dying Bride. We knew we were going to be playing doom, gothic, death metal stuff. Not just doom. I think a lot of people think we're just a doom band, but we do other things. There's quite a lot of different things going on in My Dying Bride. We wanted a name that would reflect the music, and also a name that we hoped over many years wouldn't be embarrassing, because some bands have crazy names, and if they go on for many years, they look back and they think, the name is terrible. But it's an interesting name. People still talk about it today, and it reflects the kind of music that we play. It works.
Who write the lyrics?
I am the songwriter.
Where take it inspiration, because your thematic is very interesting.
Well, inspiration comes from anywhere. I used to do a lot of reading, and I would be inspired by the books I would be reading. Some of it was poetry, some of it's fiction. And again, movies as well. Sometimes you can be watching a movie and you find a small moment and you think, that's a great idea. Perhaps that might develop somehow into a song later on, without ripping off the movie. You start ripping people off, all your fans will see it, the journalists will see it, you can't do that. So yeah, inspiration comes from anywhere, and I just, it sounds cheesy, but I write in the middle of the night, when there's no emails, no telephones, no one's going to call around, it's peaceful and quiet. I have a glass of red wine, and I just allow the thoughts and the emotions to come out. And if I've been inspired by a book or a movie or something, I normally take notes on pen and paper. And so I dig out these notes, and I just kind of find the zone. And once I'm in the zone, I can start writing creatively. And I just like to concentrate on the more darker side of life. I think that's what most heavy metal bands do. But I think a lot of bands deal with this more brutal side of life, whereas we deal with the more, I don't know, tragic side of life, I suppose. Things that would affect all of us. And we just do things a little bit differently. A little bit more thought, I think, goes into what we do. And I think it works well.
Yeah. You have a new album. Tell me, for the new album, where the recording and...
Well, we're working on the new album right now. It's still quite early. We are probably going to still record it at Future Works, where we recorded the last 2 albums, or maybe even the last 3 albums. That's a great studio in Manchester. Probably at the end of this year, and so the album will come out March 2015. But it's still early days, it's difficult to tell you what it sounds like because the songs are still in pieces. So we do need to put the pieces together to form the actual songs. But we're enjoying it at the moment because our long-term, our original guitar player, Calvin, has returned. So he's very excited about writing some of the new material, and I think the fans are really excited about seeing Calvin again. So it's kind of almost like a new era, but almost retro, because the people from the old era are back again. So it's new but old. Yeah, it's good.
But you have the lyrics now?
I'm working on the lyrics, yeah. Sometimes I write the lyrics first, and I will give them to the band. And that will inspire them, no, before the music, that will inspire them to create the music. And I will explain to them the kind of feeling I want from these lyrics and from the music, so they will kind of work around that. But most of the time, they will write the music first, and they will give me the music, and then I will listen to the music, and I will feel how it's going to develop, and I concentrate on it, and I write all the riffs down and the timing and everything. I need to know the song completely before I start writing words to it. But I'm doing it at the moment. It's hard work. You would think with every album it must become easier, but it doesn't. It becomes harder because you want to make sure that every new album is better than the last album. And if the last album was good, the new album must be better. So it's harder all the time. It's harder and harder. But you know, we are artists, and this is the chosen form of our expression, and we'll conquer it. We'll nail the album, and hopefully it will sound pretty good.
You have a special live performance. You have many DVD Krakow in Poland.
Oh, yeah.
So it's an amazing show.
Thank you. Well, live is hard for me because when I'm on stage, I feel the emotion in the lyrics.
Just like a theater.
Yeah, because I can't just walk on stage in jeans and a t-shirt. Hey everybody, how you doing? It's just not me. I can't do that. I have to become the person or the character within each song. And normally each song is quite depressing, so it makes me depressing to be on stage, and it's hard. And so even after a 1 hour performance, I'm wasted, you know, mentally I'm exhausted and I need a break. It's hard work. Sometimes I think it'd be great just to sing rock and roll songs, you know, enjoy it, you know, talk with the audience and, I don't know, have a bit of fun. But I say, good evening, and at the end of the show I say, good night. And that's the only interaction I have with the audience. But I can't because I'm in a different world.
This music is different, the feeling is coming inside, and communication for a life, it's the big moments.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the people who are really into it. The people at the front, you know, they have tears in their eyes, and you don't need to headbang.
Yeah.
You just stand and feel what My Dying Bride is doing, and I think for a lot of people that's important. They're not just watching My Dying Bride and listening to My Dying Bride, they're feeling My Dying Bride.
And people do look at to see the true. No mask.
No, I have to express myself properly on stage. And I can't watch videos because when I look at myself on the screen, I think, what am I doing? Why am I doing that? But that's because I'm now Aaron. When I'm on stage, I'm somebody else. It's like I'm possessed, but it's just the way it works. That's the way I am.
When you see your performance, just like a theater.
It's hard though.
Feeling the emotion, many emotion in the stage.
Yeah, it's got to be done. I just can't do it any other way, and that's the way I do it. I'm sure some people think it's bullshit, but I've always done it like that. It can't be bullshit for 24 years. It's just, that's the way I am. That's how I express myself when I'm performing in front of hundreds or thousands of people who I don't even know, and I'm trying to tell them what's in my heart. That's really difficult.
Yeah, I understand you completely, because I'm an artist, I have a band 25 years, and I'm a singer, and everything. I understand you, what you're talking. And do you be the new album the same level?
Yeah, still on Peaceful Records. We've always been on Peaceful Records. It's a good relationship. They never demand anything from us. They never give us a deadline for the album. We can do this album whenever we want. You know, we never get the record label ringing and saying, come on, the deadline is 3 weeks, where is the album? There's never anything like that. It's totally relaxed. They will simply say, we would like an album in 2015. Anytime you want. So we have loads of time to prepare for it. And I'm sure they would like us to do some more commercial, shorter songs for radio and maybe for sales, but they know that they're not going to get that from My Dying Bride. When we did Barguest and Whitby, one song was 27 minutes long. So the record label, they must think, oh, this will not be played on any radio anywhere in the world, but they understand that that is what we do, and they never push us, they never give us, they never demand anything. It's just a great working relationship.
Tell me how it started, My Dying Bride.
Well, in the late 1980s, we all used to go to a nightclub called the Frog and Toad in Bradford in the north of England. And everybody went there. It was like a mecca for heavy metal. Everybody went there.
You were from the British area?
Yeah. So you would hear things that you'd never heard before. And of course you could see everybody's t-shirts, so you all knew, oh, they like this and they like that. Okay, I'm going to talk to this guy because he likes the same stuff. And we just got talking. Me and Andrew and Calvin and Rick, and we just got talking one night, and we had a few drinks, you know, and we thought, hey, yeah, let's form a band, it'd be great, yeah. And that was a Saturday night, and then Sunday morning we met up again. You know, our heads were a bit thick, but we met up on Sunday morning, and my dad was formed instantly. We worked so well together. We just thought, yeah, this is great. We just formed the band straight away after one night.
Good story. And the reality. But tell me, when it started, you have many video clips, and video clips that are very interesting, the thematic and the dark side,
yeah,
and the gothic, many gothic
symbols.
Yeah. The story taken for the video clips, and I like it. This video clips, the beat for the music. Like it?
Well, videos are hard to do. We don't normally. We would probably choose not to do them because I think videos are more for rock and roll bands because they love to see themselves on TV. We do them because they can be quite interesting and quite challenging. And of course the record label would like the video. It's just great to show your music as well as hearing your music. But they're always difficult videos. They're always expensive to make. And we never know what to do in the videos. You know, we're not actors, and so we just perform the songs and then we get someone else to do some kind of acting or something like that. They're okay, you know. We can do without them, but the record label quite like them. The fans love them, of course. You know, the fans like to see what their band looks like. So yeah, we'll do another video for the next album. I don't know where, I don't know when, I don't know what it's going to be like. But I enjoyed the last video, Poorest Waltz, which had all the girls dancing.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
video clips.
I saw these girls dancing about a year before. In the north of England, there's quite a lot of gothic belly dancing, and I went along to one of these meetings and I thought, oh, this is great, you know, we could somehow get some of these girls to dance for one of our tracks. And we hadn't written Poorest Waltz then, and so when I was writing that particular track, I sort of was thinking about these girls at the same time, and I thought, right, I'm going to write something for them as well as for us and for the band, for the fans. And everyone loved it, and I approached these girls one night. I said, would you be interested in doing a video with My Dying Bride? And they said, yeah, that'd be great. Because it sort of promotes them as well, because they're a professional dance troupe. And so it promotes them as well. So they said, yeah, we'll do it. And we all got together, shot the video in one day, and I think it came out great.
When you start early, you have the death metal elements, you have the speed. When after you have the violins, the very good combination of the recording, the soul, the nice, the better, but you are now melodic. For me, it's good, no problem. But old fans say, oh, this is melodic. Why no old stuff?
Well, it's as you evolve through life. Everybody changes.
Yeah.
When you're younger, you are more angry. So the music was more brutal when we were younger, because when you're young men, you're angry at the world. And as you grow a bit older, you might still be angry with the world, but you can hold that anger back and you can deliver your thoughts in a different way. You don't have to scream and shout all the time. And all bands evolve. Everyone changes. Things have to evolve. If you do the same thing for 25 years, you will have no fans because they will be bored. They want you to express and evolve and do things. And of course, with every single album, you lose fans, but you gain fans, and that's the way of life. And you know, when we do the next album, I'm sure we'll lose some fans, but we'll gain some fans. But the important thing is, when we write songs, we write them for ourselves first. We have to be 100% happy with these songs before we record them. We don't think, yeah, let's write a 3-minute song, really, you know, really catchy, get lots of new young fans. It just doesn't work like that. We're not interested in.
But metal is different music.
Yeah.
The metal fans is very loyal.
Yeah.
I think so.
They are.
The fans who is involving the metal, it's not metal. Or maybe for 1 year, 2, 3, and drop out. But well fun, well to the end. And by then, Brian just the Canada band, they have many well.
Yeah, I think so. You're right.
Yeah.
We see a lot of old fans as well as young fans. Strangely, we've seen kids today. They must be 16 with a My Dying Bride shirt on.
Yeah.
With their father, who's 50 with a My Dying Bride shirt on.
It's normal,
like, yeah, that's great. I'm happy with that.
The new army is coming, because the metal only survive. The real music doesn't matter, the gothic, the doom, the death, the black, the progressive, what is it, folk.
Yeah.
Metal is a metal.
True, right, yeah.
With tell me your first time here, it's no, I think so before where the metal
I think
camp.
3 times, maybe 4 times.
Yeah.
We've been coming back here a lot. We really enjoy it. It's a nice place. It's a beautiful part of the world. Absolutely loving it. So every time we get the invitation, we say yes, definitely. And we're in a great hotel, overlooks the river. It's just wonderful.
The ambient in complete, it's like an ambient from the My Dying Bride.
Oh, it's perfect.
Gothic.
It's perfect.
The natural.
Our hotel, it looks a little bit like a castle.
Yeah.
So it's great. And we stand at the top, and it was raining, and I just thought, this is great.
The breath, rain. Maybe you take inspiration from here.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. It's a good place for it, yeah.
And for the end, what do you like to say for Macedonian metal fans?
Hello Macedonian metal fans. We've never played in Macedonia, but it's only a matter of time. We'll be there one day. Cheers.
TV show.
Okay.
It's, I think so, maybe only in Europe. TV show. Don't you know another TV show for metal in Europe?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. This is from Macedonia, local TV station, but it exists 21 years.
Wow.
I have here 3 seasons.
Really? Oh, that's great. Well done.
I support the metal, I live in for metal, I'm dying for metal.
That's good stuff. So, it's hard and heavy, yeah?
Hard and heavy.